Welcome everyone to the 2026 Country Conference.
Most people would have seen around Anzac Day some different things going on with acknowledgements, welcome to country and the like. I'm not welcoming you or acknowledging you here. You're Australian, I'm Australian. I just happen to be Aboriginal, and my ancestors from over 40,000 years ago had protocols in place that and we still adhere to today.
And our focus has to be on preparing for these disasters or these hazards, mitigating the risks before they strike, and ensuring that we're there for the long haul.
So we would just like to say that we're very grateful to the PSA and to everybody here for being part of this union. We're really, really proud to stand together, and so thank you for everything that you do for us. And we look forward to hearing more feedback about the campaign, and I would love to see some of you in orange.
What if we just built fucking houses and rented them out to people who needed them? And if house prices went up, we'd make a fortune. And if they didn't go up, that'd be good, because we were trying to make them more affordable. What if the public sector was actually the solution to this problem?
A lot of people are having two jobs, particularly school staff. They're working in hospitality just to subsidise their wages.
Is that our PSA members consist of proportionately more regional members than those that are actually employed regionally in New South Wales. So this is suggesting that we have greater recruitment and retention in these regional areas by PSA.
Good morning everyone, and welcome to the PSA House for the 2026 Annual Conference, the theme Facing the Future. When we talk about facing the future, let's remember the future isn't a wave that simply crashes over us. It is something we meet together, organised, informed and determined.
I pay my respects to the PSA. Well done on another annual conference. Bajuri Gamarua, g'day, have a deadly day all.
Can I say I've never felt this positive about the public sector. I really haven't. We've got huge challenges in front of us, but I know that we'll meet them head on, and together we will grow our great union with unity, strength and respect. Thank you and enjoy your conference.
We're all working together, but I think our model is able to coordinate that with systems, with correctives, who we have an MOU with. It's able to communicate with health, with social workers, with Centrelink, with schools, with education, with housing, advocate and represent and timeline, show a timeline of what the victim's journey is.
I think what it comes down to is being able to not only support a woman in particular leaving violence, but supporting her kids. So whether that be counselling, whether it's childcare, it's about getting support through additional childcare services. It's liaising with everyone.
The PSA doesn't pull its punches, and at different points we've been on the receiving end of some tough delegates and some tough rhetoric and some difficult industrial days. But I'd expect nothing less from a union that cares about its members and wants to make the state better. The union insisted on a cost of living measure. Well, we want to make sure that our workers and our members are taken care of. So today I can announce that after negotiations with the union, we will honour that cost of living payment.
We do have some federal programs like our Medicaid and Medicare and Social Security programs we're fighting to hold on to, because under this administration, they are being slashed. And so we have a lot of members who are willing to do accountability action with their elected officials, lobby days, getting on the phone, sending an email, being at their offices, showing up at town halls, making our voices heard in that way. We have some members who are willing to get out there at No Kings demonstrations. We have others who are looking forward to getting to the polls again.
We've started a case for a 3-year deal. And you might remember last time it was a 4-year deal. This time we're pursuing a pay rise of 25% on behalf of your members.
AI is something I've only opened my eyes to in the last 6 to 9 months. I am deeply, deeply concerned about it. I think those concerns are shared by a lot of the panel, and we want to talk through them today.
The future of technology is shaped by social power relations. The power of working people in whose interests this technology is being developed and in whose interests it's being deployed. There is absolutely a pro-worker future here. And I think that from a fundamental standpoint, the union movement does not think that there is a single AI tool out there right now that can replace the judgment, creativity, passion, empathy, focus, discipline and expertise of working people. Working people are absolutely fundamental to our future.
We think making sure that kids are exposed to and learn about AI and what it's good for and what it's not good for is really critical.
When did you become a worksite delegate, and what made you guys get involved with the PSA?
I got involved with the PSA because I wanted to have a voice in shaping the workplace and to support fair outcomes for colleagues.
I just decided to put my hand up to sort of make sure that we looked after our workers at a time that was just really uncertain and scary.
My ambition to sort of take this step is really to support the people around me, because we work in a very high risk environment that we take a lot of decision making and responsibility for those around us. So it's good to know what our rights are and stick together with that.
When I was growing up, my father worked as a coal miner for most of my life, 35 years. He was a night shift coal miner. Obviously, that's a very heavily unionised industry, and the impact of that wasn't abstract to me. I very much thought that was the reason that he was coming home safe every day or every morning rather to our families.